Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about H2 database. It will small how to use H2. Okay, as you know, QSystem uh, can works with MySQL database and H2 database. Uh, Everybody knows about MySQL and now about H2. What is it? First of all, we can go on a website h2database.com, and here we can find all information which we need. What is H2? H2 is a Java SQL database, fast and open source, of course. Yeah, and here we can download archive, zip, and what is it? There are some files and folders, documentation in doc folder, and most important part into bin folder. H2 jar is just one main jar which we have to link to our application, and this is common files. Look at here. This is our application. Now is a QSystem. For example, here we can find this H2 jar. In our case, we can find it in the dist-lib. Look at here, just H2 jar. It is enough, just one file to link to our application. Back to website. There are many very nice information. First of all, of course, quick start. There are many pictures. Please look at here. Tutorial. Here you can find all information, all examples, how to use it, how to use inside Java application. But now, first of all, I'm going to show to you this one, features H2 in use. I guess it is most important thing for understanding what for and how to use H2. H2 now, as you know, it is embedded database, and we can use H2 as a embedded. Look at application, and H2 is embedded into our application. Like here, like in QSystem, just H2 is a part of QSystem. The second one is a server mode. This is most common mode, like MySQL, for example, H2 server, and some application will connect to database. And third mode, mixed mode, in this situation we have H2 server which inside our application, but other application still can connect to database. How to use our H2 server? Everything we can specify into URL, database URL overview. This is my part of all documentation about H2, I guess. In URL, you can specify how we will use it. In memory mode, or using by TCP/IP, or as a file. Just look into QSystem. How we will specify connection to H2 database into QSystem. Look in this start application for manage it. Here, first of all, it is URL for connection to MySQL. And second one is a URL for connection to H2 database. Here we can see the path to DB folder and QSystemDB, and go to DB folder. What we can see the DB QSystemDB. This is files for H2. That's all files which you need for H2. It is very useful, very comfortable for backup it. Just zip it and keep in some place. Okay, how to work with H2? Here in the archive which was downloaded from website, in bin folder we can see some common files for Linux and Windows. This is script, and there is H2 jar file into our class path. Here we can see our H2 jar into current folder. Look at here in the current folder. How it looks like into QSystem. Here we can have the same command file H2. But what is this? Here we can see the same H2 but in another place, in another folder. You have to understand it because here we can have H2 jar in another folder in dist lib. Yeah. Here in h2.bat we have another jar file. It is because of triggers. About triggers a little bit later. Now, just started. Yeah, our console was started. Look at here. We can close it even, but we can see here icon H2 console, and we open it. JDBC URL. This is most important part for our connection. As you can see here, this is path to H2 folder, and new dbh2 is name of our database, but H2 is empty. Okay, just connect to this database, but as we can see, H2 is absolutely empty. Username, we can write what you want. For example, for now, just root connect. Yes, it's connected. Look into H2 folder. Yeah, now there are some files. This is files for H2 database. Into these files, H2 will keep all information. Okay. Disconnect, and very important place is tools. What is this? Okay, for now we will remove all files. Okay, look at here, run script. We can run some script which will create all our tables for our database. in our application, in DB folder, we have a special SQL script for H2. And now I'm going to run this script. This script must create all our tables for our database, for our application. Run script. Okay. Run a SQL script. Okay. Target database URL. For example, specify username, password, and our script. Run. Okay. Look to H2. Here we have a DB file. This is file for new DB H2 database. Okay. Script, it is a link which allows to convert a database to SQL script for backup or migration. Use it for backup, for example, but in real case you can just zip this file and this will be enough for backupping. Okay, just connect to our database. Look at here. We can specify folder this name our database, username and password. Connect. Look at here, it is magic. This is all our tables. We can run some script and see the result set. Okay. And now very important information. When we use H2 database as embedded, we can connect to our H database using by one connection, just one connection, and sometimes it is not very comfortable. For using mode for connection from other application, we have to use automatic mixed mode, and here we can see these parameters which we used before. It is very important how it's work. If we specify these parameters, we can create connection to our H2 database from different applications. How it looks like. Look at. We have some application. QSystem. We have a H2 database which built in our application. Look at here. This is files for our H2 application. Okay. We have connection. Connection. No. How it looks like. It looks like this. We have parameter auto server, and look at, we can start server. This is one part, as you can see. All data was downloaded from our database, and now we can start other part of our system. Look at this URL. We have the same parameter, auto server is true, and we can connect to H2 without any problem. Our server is working and our administration application is working too. It's nice, it's very well. Now we are closing it. It will change a little bit our our connection. Just remove this parameter. Okay, check connection. That's okay. Save. Start admin. No. The parameters. Yeah. We were connected. Now we will start server. Trying to connect, but not successful. Yeah, we have an exception. And no way for connection. But now, what we will do? Just look at start server demo. We are trying to connect. Close the administration application, and only now we can connect. It means just one connection per time. Just one connection. But if we will return that parameter, auto server, no problem. Now we can start on server and administration application together, absolutely without any problem. And once more, for our application we are using triggers, but triggers for MySQL and for H2 aren't the same, they are different. For H2 triggers are just Java classes. How it look like? Look at this class is trigger for H2. As you can see here, this is inside comment is code of triggers for MySQL. In a SQL script for creating triggers for our database, we have different strings, and this is why here we must specify our class. This is why we have some different into H2 but in this part. Here we must put into our class path for H2 console, web console, our QSystem jar, because we have triggers into QSystem jar. Yeah, that class for triggers implements into QSystem jar, and we must put this jar into class perf during working into web console for H2. Just now we can just stop our web console. Yeah, I guess now you will have some experience for starting to use it in your project and into QSystem. Thank you. Goodbye, guys.